I want you people to understand this evening that the criminal in Aso-Rock, the drug lord in Aso-Rock, is now a walking corpse. As I'm talking to you today, they have injected the idiot, and he can no longer walk. I raised the alarm. People thought I was joking. You know, of course, a Biafran knows I don't joke when it comes to information like that. They poisoned the idiot. Because I also exposed the coup. They wanted to kill him. When I was responding to one idiot the other day, I told them that Yorubas, prominent so-called Yorubas, have always getting killed by the Nigeria state. Either they died in prison, or they killed them by injection, or they assassinate them on their way to somewhere. It has always been like that in the history. The only difference is that this particular drug lord called Tinubu is not a Yoruba man. I have said this several times, and I have waited for them to challenge that particular claim. He is from Guinea. He came to Nigeria because Nigeria was then a safe haven for criminals, just like it is today, even worse. Tinubu was pushing drugs for Ibrahim Babangida. He was one of the cartel that the Nigeria army then used. You know, they used a lot of people. A lot of people that made money in those days. They were all into drugs. Babangida was the head of the cartel. What I'm here to inform Biafrans and those who love us is that those, the oppressors, the killers, those who are butchering our people, thinking that they have power, they are going down. They wanted to kill many prominent men. And you know what? I exposed them, and because of that, those plotting the coup re-strategize and change their plan. The reason I will continue to bust them, because the time that kind of thing can happen is not yet. We control what happens in Nigeria. We will push them and show them where to fall. So I've come this evening with an emergency information so that the coup plotters and the enemies, those enemies surrounding the criminal, the drug lord, will see how to revive him. And I doubt if they will revive him. You can imagine where the wife is the one controlling Aso-Rock. The wife is the one telling who is going to come there and who is not going to come there. And she thinks that those people that they are surrounding themselves in their place there, they are happy. Nobody is happy with the woman. The reason I'm mentioning this today is so that I will scatter this plan, and the next plan I will not, because I know before they will begin themselves, re-strategize again, it will take time. I want everything they are going to do, let it be on October, from October, not now. So, the woman called Remi Tinubu, is that her name? What is the name even? When somebody comes in,
Remi Tinubu, yes.
The wife of this drug lord is the one controlling the presidency, and none of the Northerners are happy with her. Of course, they will not tell them. Shetima is not happy. The caliphate is not happy because the woman is controlling what is happening in Nigeria today. So they decided to call it a day and decided to wow the idiot and poison him, took him a very good injection. Today, he is lying very critically ill. And I challenge them. If they say that what I'm saying is lie, let Tinubu make video. Let them come on national television and call Tinubu, even on the phone. Let the stupid Nigerians hear him. He can't talk. All of a sudden, they release a statement. They release a statement. They say Tinubu can no longer go to, what is it called? They say the Minister of Foreign Affairs to now represent President Tinubu at U.S. Africa Summit. Complete rubbish. And then they went ahead to say Vice President Kashim Shettima, who was originally scheduled to represent the president, was unable to make the trip following a technical fault. Which technical fault? With his aircraft, forcing him to make a detour to the device of the presidential air fleet. Now, if the flight of the terrorist Shettima has a fault, which flight is the Minister of Foreign Affairs going to use to go to the same journey? Does he have a UFO? Is he going to use UFO? If actually that the terrorist Boko Haram Shettima was scheduled to go to that place, even if the plane developed fault, he will go with the same plane that this minister is going to use to go to that place. And I tell you, there is a technical fault in the plane. Government of lies, propaganda. But this time around, I am here to punch all the tires. We will not give you people breathing space. So I want the whole world to know that this man in Aso-Rock cannot survive. I'm telling you, because the poison they gave him was a very strong one. And he's very weak. He can't talk. He can't walk. He can't do anything. Who knows whether he don't buy safe. I will still bring the news if it happens. Believe me, I will be the first person that will announce it. Because Bible, which I believe, told us, suffer the witch and wizard not to live. These people are worse than witches and wizards. That's why we'll continue to pray to our God to make sure all of them die either by this poison that they have injected him or by the natural call, which is very close to him. You can't kill Biafrans and expect to enjoy peace. It's not possible. We follow you spiritually, physically, and otherwise.